Hello my beauties, welcome back to another video. If you're new, welcome boo, but if you're a returning subscriber, thank you. You know you're the real MVP. So yeah, let's get right into my review of using neem for my hair. I mostly used the tea rinse, which in my previous video I already showed you how I made that. Super easy to make. Though I will mention that if you are going to use the tea rinse, you either want to keep it in the fridge, but if you do have some type of preservative, it would be better to use a little bit of a preservative if you'd like to make a big amount, so that you don't have to keep on doing it every time you have wash day or every time you want to use it. But anyway, let's first of all, last time I had showed you how to make neem scalp oil and the tea rinse. I had not taken a shot of what the oil looks like, and you can see that this is the same oil I had used even in my previous hair growth challenge with the fenugreek, but this time I added the neem powder, and you can clearly see the very beautiful green color that the neem has added to my scalp oil. So yeah, I really I feel like it has made a difference, and I will get into that as I also talk about the tea rinse. So I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like. I've left it infusing. I didn't even have to go back and use the double boiler method again. Just that one time that I did it, and it already changed the color. So I think if you are going to use neem in form of an infused oil, I think it would be better to use the powder, because I am not quite sure if the leaves would produce that same pigment or that same they would release as much of the nutrients. So that's something to consider. But if not, the leaves are still useful. I also want to try them out because the powder it's been doing some good things for me. So let's get into the tea rinse and the things that it did for me, my experience, my thoughts on it. First of all, I'd like to say that the same way with the fenugreek, I really have seen an important difference, because this is the first time where I've used something. Before, I would say it was mainly the African black soap, because that's the type of shampoo that has been working the best for my hair. When I started using African black soap, it really helped in terms of helping to control dandruff. I stopped experiencing, like, I would get like little sores in my scalp, but after I started using African black soap, it really helped with that. And I noticed that with the neem tea rinse, it's the exact same experience. Not only did I see not even like a little bit, it was a very significant reduction in the amount of like itchiness and dandruff, because usually with the black soap, my relief would come from, okay, I would wash my hair and it will relieve my scalp. But with the neem tea rinse, what I would notice is that the more that I've been using it, the less amount of itchiness I experience with my scalp. Even when I haven't been able to wash my hair past a week or past the usual 2 times a week that I do now, I don't experience any like excessive itchiness, because my scalp does get itchy when it's dry or when my hair is dry. And I haven't experienced any sores on my head. If I've ever had an itch and I go in there, I don't get any sores. And as well, like, before I even started using, I did talk about this product in my monthly update. So if you want to hear my thoughts on it and what it's done for my hair, go watch that one. But even after using this conditioner, it was before actually, I did notice a difference, that my hair was retaining moisture much better, which actually kind of shocked me, because I was mainly looking at, okay, probably the most difference I'm going to see is with my scalp. I wasn't expecting any vast changes in terms of my hair, but it did affect my hair, and I'm like, okay, that's good, that's something. So I'm very happy about that, and it's something that I want to add into my routine. Originally, I had thought, I would lean more towards using neem as part of my scalp oil, but I think the bigger the best experience I've had with the neem powder has been using it as a tea rinse. So I want to continue using it as so, because my scalp it's doing really good. Remember guys, we are in dry season right now, so for my scalp to still be doing good, not be itchy, not be dry, I'm happy. On the part of using it, even making the tea rinse hasn't been difficult at all. It's a very simple process, honestly, especially with the way I decided to do it. If I'm saying especially a lot, excuse me. With the way I decided to do it, where I just repurposed the tea bag. You can go back and watch, my video where I showed you how I do it. It has been so easy. It's nothing inconvenience that inconveniences me, not at all. And so yeah, I'm thinking of ways to add it in. Originally I had thought, okay, should I use the neem tea and then use it to make my African black soap, or should I just leave it as a separate part of my wash day? I'll see. I will experiment on that. Now on the part of the neem oil, I can't say right now the big difference. I haven't noticed any humongous difference. I think the more that I keep using it, then I'll be able to say these are the effects that I've been experiencing, whether it's helping to retain length. I know that my hair grows irregardless, but the main concern is whether we are retaining length or not, or whether I'm retaining length or not. But my experience with neem powder has been really good, and I will say that with this, you don't need a lot. Just a tablespoon is a whole lot, because that same little tea bag that I made when I was showing you how I make my tea rinse is the same exact tea bag I've been using for the past almost 3 weeks now. So that should tell you something. It's one of those products that even when you're making an oil, you don't need a whole lot. Just that little, I think it's like 200, either 150 grams or somewhere there, that little container of neem powder. It's not even halfway. So I think that is amazing, and I did already talk about the benefits of neem powder. If you're curious about that, on my day one, I already went through all of that. So I'm keeping neem. It seems to be working very well, especially for my scalp, and I know that will sort of cascade into how my hair is doing. It will really help with everything, because then I don't have to worry about my scalp being itchy or dry, and that's a plus for me. So I think you should try out neem powder if you've never tried it out. If you're looking for something that will help you with like any scalp issues, I think neem might be the solution for you. So yeah, that has been my experience. I'm very happy with it. I've talked a lot today but I am very happy with it. My length check will be separate from this video, so that will be a separate video on its own. So you can go over there and check what my results are with neem powder. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all of you who keep on supporting me. I am so grateful. I will see you in my next video. Mwah. Oh, by the way, have a blessed week, blessed month, blessed day whenever you see this, and thank you so much for watching again. Bye.